race car that we're just kind of trying to help him get it painted, make it look decent, had some dings and dents and scratches. A quickie. We're not doing jams, minimal priming, minimal damage. Just fix it, make it red again. So, just like always, we're going to use DPLB 50 as a sealer to seal everything. And this is R87, 82 or 87, I don't remember. Just straight red, no metallic, easy one. So fenders, bumpers, door handles, things like that. We painted earlier in the week and just didn't do a video on that, but now we've got the rest of the car in here. I'm not concerned about it matching. It is a solid color, very simple, very straightforward. So here we go. So today we're using the LS400 NTEC DPLB 50. This is over reduced about 10% as a sealer. We want it to lay out, be smooth. We don't want it to lay out like a primer. Developus regulator, we got the fisheye filter on there, high flow ends. We are using high flow ends now. I have noticed the pressure differences. There's really no pressure drop, anything like that. So I like the high flow ends in the booth. So just like always, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna spray air. I'm gonna go over the whole car like I'm spraying it. And that's gonna just be one last little blowing. If there's any dust that's settled here or there or anywhere, it's gonna be one last little blowing. Just kind of clean it off. Then I'm gonna tack it, then I start spraying. So there we've got DP50 LB down, came out pretty clean. We're gonna give this about an hour, then we're gonna go to base. We're using Omni base on this, cheaper base. We're not using DBC. We're using Omni. It's roughly half the price. Doesn't cover quite as good, but I think we saved him probably $800 or so just on base by using Omni, being that it's a straight red. Not too concerned with using the Omni on this. And if you were wondering why a lot of the primer was black, there were some gray spots here and there, we primed the car in black CRE 921. We primed our areas, and when we were blocking that out, we found a couple little dings here and there that we missed. So went ahead and fixed them, and the gray primer was actually DPS 3055, which is a 2K urethane primer. I'll say a fast primer. So we spot primed it, we put it out in the sun for about 2 hours, and that day we were able to continue prepping it for paint. There we have it. We've got one coat of EC 5700 on the car, and we're going to give this about 15 minutes before we come in and give it the second round, and then after the second round we'll give it about 20 to 25 minutes before we hit it again. We're going to do 3 coats on this. We're not going to buff this right away. He's going to take it home, put it back together, run it for the summer, and then maybe next winter we'll sand and polish it. So it'll have plenty of time to dry. It's fairly hot today. It's about 85